today's meeting of the Development Waiver Review Committee. If anyone has any mobile devices, if you could please turn those off right now, that would be wonderful. My name is Ann Lippman. I am the Community Development Director, and I am the chairperson of this committee. I would ask my fellow members and our county attorney if they would introduce themselves at this time.
Jason Phillips, County Attorney.
Lori Ashmore, Director of the Water System.
George Jones, Director, Paulding County Department of Transportation.
Bruce Coyle, County Engineer.
Thank you all. We have two agenda items today. Our first item is a review of minutes from the May 17th, 2022 meeting. If everyone has had a chance to look at those, I will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to approve by Ms. Ashmore and a second by Mr. Coyle. Are there any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed would be a nay. There are none. The minutes are approved unanimously. We have one case on our agenda today. It is case number 2022-13-W, application by Terry S. Boomer, P.E., on behalf of GX Development, LLC, requesting to waive the condition of a proposed sewer system plan for the initial development phase for a proposed 3,600 square foot convenience store and 5 mechanical pumps for gasoline. Property is located in land lot 1185, District 2, Section 3. Project site is located east side of Hiram Douglasville Highway and Williams Lake Road intersection. Property address is 873 Williams Lake Road, and it is located in Post 3. Is the applicant present? If so, sir, if you would come up to the podium and we have one down here if you want to use that.
Terry Boomer, Civil Consulting Engineers. Apologize for my delinquency in entering in the front door. Appreciate you, everybody being here. Very eloquent. That's what we're going to do. We would like a request from the sewer requirement, lift station requirement for our out parcel there. They're physically to get sewer for this out parcel and or the overall track is kind of a cost for Bowden right now for us, but physically there's just not gravity available. Can't do a private lift station in force main in public right of way, so we're humbly requesting a waiver. What we would consider is plumbing our site to allow for dry sewer today. Future connection should sewer become available, and then of course I understand that we'll have to pay the impact fees regardless because of the agreement between Cobb County and Paulding County. Thank you.
Okay, and just for clarification, I don't think those are an impact fee. Lori, what would you call? Is it a tap fee?
Actually, the Cobb County portion of the tap fees in the Sweetwater Basin.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody on the committee have any questions for the applicant?
Have you checked your soils? Have you got decent soil?
Yes, we've had a level 3 soils test done of the entire property, and we've got good soils, depths of 30 to 40 inches and good perk rates.
I have a question for you on what amount of flow do you anticipate?
We're at
this
about
facility?
1,300 gallons per day.
Are you working on the development plan? I assume 2 driveways. You're going to try to get one on 92?
Right, per previous rezoning on this, we would like a driveway off of both roadways with the driveway along Williams Lake to line up with the school.
And you've got a creek or a draw back right there with that driveway or a drainage way.
If it was easy, everybody'd do it. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's some of the physical, characteristics of this site that just present us with a problem. But as engineers, we hope that in some capacity we're problem solvers.
I assume
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, they're ready to go forward. We've been ready for about 4 months, but we understand that, with each site and parcel comes some logistical hurdles that we need to navigate.
Does anyone else have any questions for the applicant? Okay, thank you, sir. If you'll hold on.
Thank you.
At this point, I will ask if there is anyone in the audience who would like to speak on behalf of this application. If there is no one else who would like to speak on behalf, is there anyone wishing to express opposition, questions, concerns regarding the application? Sir, if you'd like to come forward. Just state your name and ask all questions to me.
Daryl Galloway, I'm an elder at Church at Ridge, which is basically right across the road from this location. There we go. Press the button. Daryl Galloway, I'm an elder at Church at the Ridge, which is right across the road from this location. I don't have a problem with the sewer thing y'all were talking about. I just did not know that there was any plan for anything there until we saw the variance sign. It is right in proximity of two schools, our church and the parks, and I'm just concerned about, I don't have a problem with the gas station there. Looking at the area, it'd be a good location, and if they sell food and things, we would probably do a lot of quick things and needing some stuff, cutting grass or whatever, we'd probably make a lot of use of that. I'm just concerned if there's plan to sell alcohol there, if there's any plans to have pornography or co-am machines, things like that. It causes some concern for us on that. That's the only real questions I have, because again, didn't see anything addressing it, didn't know until I saw the variance sign up, so we're just curious what is going to be allowed at this location.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to speak with opposition, questions, or concerns? If not, I will close the public comment portion of the meeting. Mr. Boomer, if you'd like to come back up, I don't know if you were able to answer Mr. Galloway's questions.
I can't speak to operations. I know that uses permitted with this zoning would be pursued within a convenience store. There's no pornography. I can attest to that after doing 20 stores with these folks. But as to beer, wine sales, if there would be no hard liquor, no alcohol, of course, but if there's beer, wine, malt, that would be a distance requirement and something the owner could look into. And then as far as, I'm not sure what type of machine he said, they don't have gambling machines in these stores. So it's a franchise, it's a Circle K, so it's not quite a Quick Trip or don't let my client hear me say this, or a racetrack, but it's got a prototype and an architectural featured element to it. So they do a lot of them.
Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right, thank you. We are here today just to consider the variance to the sewer. We do have representatives of our Marshall Bureau in the back, and they do administer the alcoholic beverage ordinance, so maybe after the meeting, they might be able to share what some of the distance requirements might be. This point in the meeting, I will ask if anyone would like to make a motion on this case.
I would like to make a motion. I would like to make a motion to waive the mandatory connection to sewer to, on the provision that they will connect to public sewer within 60 days of it being available. They will pay the Cobb County portion of the tap fees prior to construction. And they install dry sewer to the locations outside of the property, outside of the paved areas, to avoid future conflicts.
Okay, we have a motion from Ms. Ashmore. Do we have a second? Okay, we have a motion to waive the sewer requirement with 3 stipulations.
Yes.
3 stipulations. It's been made by Ms. Ashmore and seconded by Mr. Coyle. Is there any questions about this? If not, I will call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? be nay. There are none. This request has been approved unanimously by a vote of 4-0. Since that is our only business today, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion to adjourn from Mr. Jones and a second from Mr. Coyle. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We are adjourned.